Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Dean. I'm your dean, the dean of students. Oh, where is this? There we go. I hope you're all just, oh boy. Excuse me, pardon me. That's better. Good afternoon, everybody. I am Dean. I'm the Dean of Students here for the United States of America class of 2020. Family, friends, and students. Soon, no more. I mean, the students soon no more. My name is Dean. I'm the Dean of Students serving you, and I have the privilege of having been asked to host graduation for this great year of 2020, for this great United States of America. You all know how much work and dedication has been put in getting yourself into this room to celebrate the greatest accomplishment. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Pardon that interruption. That was rude. Well, as I was saying, and will continue to say, we are here to honor and celebrate you, our senior class of 2020, in the greatest accomplishment of your life. Today, even though this virus has attempted to interrupt this program, but further attempted to interrupt your life, we have selected a few speakers who I am sure will inspire you and encourage you as you enter into the next season of your walk on this pathway called life. Yeah, that's good. Good stuff. That all said, while we had a lineup of the rich and famous to come and give you their words of inspiration based on all of their successes in this world, they too have been impacted by the virus. But because of the extreme dedication of myself and our fabulous staff, we have arisen to the challenge of finding new speakers for such a time as this. Through a highly intensive process of selection, we have carefully chosen out some fellow students who I am certain, how can I not be certain, due to my extremely high qualifications as an educator, have endeavored to bring you their utmost to give you the boost you need to enter the summer before your life changes significantly. As we listen to the following speeches, I encourage you to write notes upon your heart and mind. I should clarify that I mean this figuratively, and carry with you into your future all that is put before you today. Parents and families, thank you as well, and may the winds of the words enter your souls as your child enters adulthood from this point on. It is my great pleasure to introduce you to our first speaker. You all know him well, though many of us question his ability to achieve the high goal of graduation. Here we are, and I'm so proud of his accomplishments. Let's get this show on the road with Très bien. We did Yo, 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 what's up? We finally graduated, yeah? Yeah. I feel it is my great honor to let you know that I've taken the place of Dr. Phil for this speech. Pretty psycho, huh? Yeah! Word. Well, that's cool. Once we blaze this joint, we can turn and never come back, yeah? Well, except I pretty well enjoyed being in this school with you rock stars. You heard my new band, right? Oh, stay on topic, they said. Oh, sorry, bros. Man, that wasn't cool. Not cool at all. Back on topic, yeah? We, the class of 2020, don't care what this virus does or says, yeah? I rose up to his challenge, just like every one of you did. Now here we are, about to kick it with our buds and turn this tassel thing around, because we done good. Yo, Dean, I love you, man. And I love the staff of this place and my fellow seniors. We rock! Yeah! Back to you, brah. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Travian, for all of your inspiring thoughts and words. Truly, Dr. Phil has nothing on you. You mentioned rising up, and our next speaker is a great example of rising up. Well, at least that's what part of his application to speak said. Admittedly, we did have some discussion of allowing Matt, no last name? Matt, to take part. But apparently his grades and such reflected such a strong personality that, well, we just couldn't say no. I'm sure Matt will do great. Please welcome Matt.
Thanks, Dean. Oh. Welcome, class of 2020. Wow, I hope you guys aren't as tired as I am. This is such an early ceremony.
It's 3 p.m., dude!
I still wonder that I didn't just take night school and call it good. As you know, my name is Matt. I never managed to get my last name on the application. I guess there just wasn't any time. Anyway, speaking of time, is not now the best time for us to graduate? You know, this virus keeps trying to change us, but we are the class of 2020. The virus doesn't know that. Well, I stayed home most of the time anyway, so impact was minimal. Anyway, before I started, I wanted to thank J-Lo for canceling her motivational talk and giving me this opportunity to talk with my fellow seniors. We've all arrived at this point, never knowing what life will throw our way. We have all faced different challenges, like hitting up early, but here we are. This year has helped me see that although we have different personalities, some maybe more than others, if you know what I mean, We can all rise up. I only mean this figuratively. See what I did there, Dean? And become who we want to become. And no one, I do mean no one, can stop us from doing that. Congratulations to our class. I'm going to miss everyone, but I am proud to say we graduated from the class of 2020. Thanks, Dean. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Matt, for that. Whew. Yawns, they're addicting. Class of 2020, rise up. Be who you desire to be. Excellent words from one of our students as the best class. Yes, I said it. Ever. On the note of best class ever, I would like take this time to present an award to one of our students who, in the space of just a few weeks of not being allowed to leave his home, turned his sports career into a cooking career. Good job. This is something we just could not pass up because, as you know, this young man was about to be requisitioned by at least 10 national sports teams that I must leave as anonymous, as well as being the youngest person ever to be named Person of the Year by Time Magazine, as well as many other accolades. That all said, once sports were all canceled and this young man was locked at home, it appears that his true passion came out of his heart and into, quite literally, the frying pan. Within 2 weeks of finding this passion to prep a meal, he's already being considered once again for Person of the Year for his ability to adapt to the changes surrounding him. Oh, indeed, it is my honor and my pleasure to present to you Arnold Magnus Stockhondersten Foster, the Flexibility Award of 2020. Arnold.
Yeah, thank you. Arnold, that's me. Thank you, Dean. Wow, this thing's kind of in my way. Let's just put it down here. Okay. Whew, thank you, Dean. What an honor to receive this once in a lifetime achievement. Yeah! I am truly inspired by the fact that Iris has attempted to take over the world to prove to myself, did I miss something? And to prove to myself and to others in the class of 2020 that anything is in fact possible, no matter what our circumstances are. Yeah! Class of 2020, let's rise up. I think that this is the theme of this graduating class. Let's rise up to the challenges that face us. Let's rise up to overcome the setbacks that will come our way. Let's rise up and make a difference in this world. Who are we to show the world that you can't hold us back? We are the class that won't be held back. We are the class that will overcome. We won't be overcome. We are the class that doesn't cater to fear and anxiety. We are the class that will rise up. We are the class of 2020!
Parents, you may have heard of his feats. Without further ado, allow me to introduce the class valedictorian, Tony Breaker. Tony?
Hey, Dean. Hey, how many times I gotta tell you? It ain't Tony Breaker.
It's Bone Tricker.
Man, oh man. Just get it right. Take a master's degree and a valedictorian to tell your real name. Must be those glasses. Man, it's cool. It is graduation day for me and my other senior classmates, yeah? I gotta tell you, it's so great to be graduating with a 5.679 GPA. Yeah. It only took me 7 years of high school to get there. Okay. I definitely think school was made for me, you know? Anyway, let's get to it. I understand, at least I should with this kind of GPA, that the constraints of time means I gotta push a little on my talking point. I'll skip right to the business of it all. Us seniors from this class of year 2020, we got a lot to talk about, don't we? We got a lot to think about, don't we? We got a lot of new challenges, but those challenges give us a lot of distinguishment, don't they? You know, I think we're gonna be all right. Yeah, I do. I really, really do. I think we're gonna be all right. Congratulations to us all, class of 2020. Hey, Dean, that's short enough for you? Peace out.
Thank you, Bone Tricker, for those words to guide us into the next season. Without any delay, I would like to introduce to you our keynote speaker for the class of 2020. His name is Jesse Terrell. He is first and foremost a husband and a father, including to one of our own in the class of 2020, Kat Terrell. He is a youth pastor at The Orchard in Carbondale, Colorado. While doing this, he runs a business out of Gypsum, Colorado. I'm good friends with Jesse, which I'm sure you've picked up on. And I'm very interested to hear what he has to say for seniors of the class of 2020. Jesse?
All right. Thank you, Dean. Thank you for those kind words. Appreciate it. Good afternoon, everyone, family, friends, seniors. I know, seniors, you're just anxious to turn that tassel around and get this done with. Don't worry, I've only got 45 minutes prepared for you. Well, if you know me, you know I can't talk that long in a day, so let's get you graduated. As you all know, graduation ceremonies across the nation are delayed and or canceled. Since March, and in some areas since the end of February, have seen changes in our way of life that could not have been foreseen by most of us. And I dare say, not by a class of students engaged and determined to achieve that next step of accomplishment by way of graduating from your 12th year of school and celebrating this accomplishment as we have all peacefully done for decades now. But here enters this darn virus, this thing that demands that we change our way of life, demands that we not ignore it, demands that our entire society work together to rise up to this challenge, demands our focus and our everything. And we listen to those demands, don't we? And we and you, the class of 2020,
are expected to sacrifice the end of your years. And I imagine wondering, will all these demands be lifted? And you see here next to me, Iris, this coronavirus, and see that such a minuscule thing can so dramatically impact a life, a home, a school, a business, a government, a society, and even the entire globe. And then I want to ask you, if something so small and unseen can change those things, then what can you, as a senior in the class of 2020, also do? We now live with this knowledge that this microcosmic cell can change the world, and we have to live with it. But have you ever felt like you are a microcosm on this planet Earth? Have you ever felt invisible? Have you ever wondered what your purpose is? Have you been in your room during this lockdown or quarantine and thought, what good can I do? What is your passion? What do you love? What has your heart turned towards while you have been forced to be secluded from the influences around you, away from your friends and possibly some of your family? Where have you grown? Be that microcosm that changes a life. Start with yours. Be that cell that changes a home. Be the invisible that becomes visible while changing your school, which many of you will begin afresh not too long from now. Enter the business world bearing proud that you are the class that overcame a pandemic and shine. Awaken and become the next level of leadership with answers for the next generation that will look to you for leadership advice. Rise up and show society that you are no longer invisible, that you will carry the torch for future generations to give them the best that you can give them. And this is what will ultimately change the world. When the graduating class of 2020 realizes that nothing could nor can hold them back. That when the class of 2020 rises up and says, we are not insignificant and we are not invisible, we will not be unheard, then you will know that the coronavirus has not and never can nor will define you as you move into the next season of your life. Congratulations, class of 2020. I'm so proud of your accomplishments, and I could not think of a better class to be keynote speaker for. And one last thing that's deeply personal to me. Kat, I am so thankful for you that I got to help raise you, and I am so excited to see your growth as you flip that tassel and continue to do what you have always done with a smile on your face and determination in your heart. You have the world before you. Rise up. Thank you.